everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Luke's Anime Talk, where I go over some of the most recent anime I've been watching. And for this video, I'll be looking at Tekken Bloodline, episodes 4 through 6. So if you didn't catch the first chunk of episodes 1, 2, 3 I looked at, make sure to go look at that video, I'll leave it in the description. So for this video, I looked at episodes 4 through 6, which focus completely on the tournament and the summoning of Ogre. Episodes 4 and 5 have a few tournament matches, with mainly main characters and their reasons for fighting in the tournament. Every character seems to at least dislike Heihachi, especially Leroy Smith, who wants to go after Jin because he thinks he's his lackey and wants Heihachi to feel bad. They don't actually explain why he doesn't like him, but he definitely has a grudge against him. Episode 6 is Ogre vs Jin, after Jin wins the tournament, where Jin fights 2 stages of Ogre and wins. Jin eventually releases Devil Jin, beating Heihachi to a bloody mess and flying away. Jin's relationship with Hwoarang and Xiaoyu is a nice balance to Heihachi's brutal treatment of him, because in the fights Heihachi is basically pressuring Jin into using his Mishima karate and beating the living hell out of everyone, even in his match against Hwoarang. He wants him to almost like finish him off, because they're both bloody at the end of the match, but Jin has basically won, and Heihachi is looking at him like finish him, but Jin grabs his hand and holds him up like, oh yeah, we had a good match, I win, but we're still friends. And Heihachi's eyes go bright bloodshot red because he knows that Jin's mother's teachings are still there, and he wants to literally beat that out of him, and he keeps trying to do that throughout the rest of the episodes. The use of hit sparks and lightning during the fights is awesome, and the black and white style hits are really good as well. The lightning is said to be a Mishima family, almost like ability. I think Heihachi has a blue lightning effect and Jin has red. I love every time they would hit, they would like sparks would go out, and then in all the other fights as well, there's like the hit markers like from the actual game. It looks so cool. I know some people might call it a bit corny, because it's like lifted straight from the game, but I loved it. It just gave me a good laugh. And the black and white style was given for the like ultra strong hits as well. I thought that was really cool as well, because even though again it looked a bit corny, maybe it gave it a lot more impact to the hits, and like, it's like, I've been hit really badly. I thought it was really good. At the end, the 2 main issues I had were the completely abrupt ending, which I hope they do continue in hopefully another set of episodes, so maybe 6 more to make it a 12th set, and skipping of multiple tournament matches. This really annoyed me because they had a good chunk of characters like Yoshimitsu and Kuma, and I know they're kind of jokey characters in the games, but it would have been awesome to see them fight, because it was, I think it was Phoenix said he fought Kuma, and that would have been great to see, because the Kuma character is such a fun character, because he uses the Mishima karate as well, so that would have been great to see him try and, like, I don't know, palm strike Paul Phoenix. And then Yoshimitsu, he's such a strange character, because I can't remember if it's in this game, in the Tekken games, he uses a sword, or in Soul Calibur, but the way he fights is otherworldly almost, because in a lot of the other games he's almost shown to be an alien character, so he would have been such a cool character to see fight, but they skipped multiple matches, and that really, it kind of soured me on it a bit, because I was like, oh yeah, we get to see some matches, and it basically showed Jin and Hwoarang for one of the, oh no, not Hwoarang, Xiaoyu, she showed her match against Anna, but the majority of the matches were kind of skipped over, and I was like, oh, I would have liked to have seen them, maybe an episode extra just to show all of them. But yeah, overall I love the series, the kind of abrupt ending where Jin kind of just flies off and everyone just looks up like, oh bye, it kind of just ends there. I was like, really, that's the end? But so I hope that's kind of just like a cliffhanger they've left it on, and they're going to release another batch. So that's kind of kept me hopeful, so it didn't completely sour me on the ending. But overall, the first like set of episodes were fun, they set it up, and then this set I watched was basically tournament matches and showing how much Jin has grown as a fighter, and wanting to get his revenge on Ogre was really cool. Overall, I know the CG was not great for a lot of people, I imagine, because CG is a bit iffy for some people. I enjoyed it enough in the end, because I think they introduced enough 2D to keep me going, so I hope they integrate it a bit better if they do more. But yeah, overall, I had fun. If you enjoy Tekken and the fighting games, at least give it a try. The CG might not bother you, and the stuff like the hit sparks is a good callback to the games as well, and the story the same but different enough, so you might enjoy it. But yeah, that's all I've got to speak about on Tekken Bloodlines. If you did enjoy it, it's on Netflix, so go give it a watch on there if you fancy giving it a go. But yeah, that's all I have. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to keep up to date with all future uploads. But until then, I will see you next time.